UWorld, is it just hype or is it really legit as they say it is? Yo, I'm Quite Mike and let's talk a little bit about UWorld. If you haven't seen my UWorld impressions video right over here, it's okay if you haven't, we'll just go along with my review. So I've heard from a few friends that they use UWorld to pass their exam. I've also read in the comments down below that you guys have also used UWorld. So eventually, within 1 month of my exam, I too subscribed to UWorld. In the short version, this is what I can say about it. UWorld for NCLEX-RN. You can use it on the computer, you can use it on your tablet, you can use it on your phone, you could use it on the go. It's strictly just a question bank that tracks your performance. But what do people really like about it? They like it for many things. They like it, I like it because 1, it looks like the NCLEX with some added features. You can highlight text and you can even cross out answers. But you can't do that on NCLEX. Because it's versatile as an application, whether it's on the go or on your computer, you don't have to use any books. So for those of you who are tired of flipping through their books, you don't have to worry about going from your practice test on one page to the rationales on the back of the book. After you set up your test and after you finish your test answering all the questions, you can go over your test and review your questions one by one with full out, decked out rationales. You can check out all your questions and rationales all in one spot. And the rationales are very good. The way that the rationales are given to you, they usually give you background information about the certain topic. Then they go through the certain answer choices and why they don't work. And then at the end, they'll also give you what's the main takeaway from this answer, at least from this question. If you can't or if you won't remember anything else from this long paragraph of rationalization, you can at least take away the point of these 2 sentences. It also feels like NCLEX because not only do you get the feel of the NCLEX of what it looks like, you know, with the blue bar at the top and just the simplicity of just a question and the answers before it. You also have the experience or the opportunity to be able to practice questions like hotspots. So there'll be a diagram and there's a certain point in the diagram that you have to point at and locate, mark the spot, good to go. Then another special question type is being able to do sequences. So if you were given a question in regards to the sequence of how you change a colostomy bag in order, you'd be given the steps and then you're supposed to go ahead and rearrange them and place them in the right order on the other side of the diagram setup, question setup. So yeah, it really feels like the NCLEX. If I had to say anything bad about UWorld, it would be the price. Especially if you're coming from abroad from a foreign nursing school program and you weren't really taught about what it really means to prioritize and delegate. If you're on a budget, know that UWorld is a monthly subscription. They have certain packages like a month or 2 months or more than that, so it's gonna cost money. If you know you're gonna prepare for the NCLEX long term, I wouldn't personally recommend UWorld as your starting off question bank. If anything, I would recommend the Lippincott Q&A review. At least you pay for the book once, I think it's around $60. You pay for the book once, you can study it as long as you want. Lippincott will definitely serve you well if you're studying long term. UWorld, I would use it short term. I spent 4 months preparing for my NCLEX just before I took the exam, and I used UWorld the last month. So if you're planning to study for the long term, if you know you're not going to take the NCLEX anytime soon, I would definitely hold off on using UWorld. I have friends who have passed the NCLEX and haven't used UWorld. They've just been effectively doing question banks. And Lippincott Q&A is something that I would recommend. So yeah, if you've graduated from a foreign nursing program, know that UWorld is just for short term. I wouldn't use it as long term. So if you're on the budget, I would just stick to a priority and delegation book, and I would stick to a question bank like Lippincott Q&A. And if you're like me and you're using UWorld within the last month, just prior to your exam, good luck, God bless. I can see why it works for people. Can I guarantee you passing the NCLEX just by using UWorld? I can't say. I can't personally say because I use many materials, which I talk about in my other video. But yeah, that's how I recommend using UWorld and that's how I see UWorld. If you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to leave comments down below. yeah, I think that's all I can say about UWorld. So with that said, study well, rest best, and pray the most. Thanks for watching.